let me do that specifically. Now, extensions of who we are and what we are in society, right? Right here in Little Rock, Arkansas, dietary issues are huge. And in the world of healing, uh, we know people eat emotionally, right? Most people. And emotional eaters are what you call overweight. Their bodies are extended beyond what it is. It's capacity to move in a smooth transition in the circulation, also without an added amount of pressure in today's society, which is pressure. Yeah, people eat emotionally, which puts a lot of pressure on what? Their hearts, their lungs, their brains, their limbs, their organs. Okay, which then what affects their most precious, sensitive areas. Lips, eyes, nose, ears, penis, vagina, anus, brain. All diseases pile up in those areas, yes, and cause the death in the majority of black people. Yes, we're number one dying, not number one, but we're dying the most of all those diseases that are preventable based on diet. Piling it on the plate piles on the numbers of death in the black community. Definitely, yes. We have that answer. We have those in the funerals, hospitals, patients, bills from the pills, all of that. We have these things available to us. Yes. Now, to administer assistance to people, to help people under those conditions is laughable, and it's not an assumption to say so, laughable, but it is a presumption of truth. Added pressure is from an inadequacy from the person's past. Yes, in emotional eating has that in it specifically. Now, hurting people hurt people, even if they're going to hurt someone. First, you will hurt who? Yourself. Yes? Now, since we don't want you to do that, and in your living every day, you have to be careful of that, right? So, people's past have something to do with them emotionally eating. The piling on in every aspect is the diet, and the deaths numbers are there greatly extended from the living. This is just as extended from the bones, from the overeating. The piling on is there. It's a beautiful thing when you pile on. That's what it's supposed to do. Earth piles shit on. The earth gets fertile fuel. The more pressure is put on, the more beautiful, flowered up things become. You get oil from shale rock. That's pressure from the earth. Yeah, man. Yes? Exactly. You see? Pressure brings beauty. Except for when you pile that stuff on your plate, doesn't do that, does it? It brings on death. The ugly death. That's what the piling on the plates in your body, extending the organs from your bones too far. You see, that is not the human experience in any That's an inflated experience that is made for lightning and going higher. Balloons expand from the gas, they go higher, right? They get lighter. Yes? Now, piling on is where I am with this. Pile on when you have sex, get a beautiful baby, birth, your nut, oh my goodness. Piling on is what you're supposed to. The sun piles on all the time. The pressure from the solar system is piling on. See? And the thin air up there, the pressures. You see, the spinning from that. Wow, isn't that beautiful? Pressure. Precious these times. So the piling on, the only negative that is from the piling on is on your plate, and in your mouth, your body. Just see what that spells? Yeah, they're elephants. They're huge animals, but they eat vegetables. See, that's piling. It's a light food. You see, as I was saying, as you get higher, you see how you see animals. I view them as being more to nature, more true to the game. Yes, we see that. Certainly do. So, in that, the extension of an emotional inadequacy is there. Now, I'm going to jump right into this. In my experiences, where I started from, the experiences that I'm having was that 35 minutes ago. Wow, I've never been at one this long. Is the people that I see up in the behind me, right? So I'm going to ask you all to see the mayor of Little Rock, police chief of Little Rock. Big guys, emotional eaters. Yes, they're big people. They emotionally eat. They're piling onto the plate that they eat, and it's going to cause them issues. Heart rate, all of that. Blood pressure, all of that. So the decisions that they make are what? Pretty intense, under a lot of pressure, piled on unnecessarily. Yes, I have to have this experience because I've experienced people that they used to monitor my activity. You see? Now, this is where I'm going with that. I have to. Because it's personal. And we heard the governor, not the governor, please forgive me, the mayor say that, well, yeah, there we go. Go here one time. At a community meeting. Oh, no, I'll go ahead and do it. Anyway. Not to take it personal. I got told about the community thing and what they were doing and not doing. That's beautiful to tell them not to take it personal because he came right back and said what it was, the pressure was. You have to take it personal. You have to see situations that you're in, things that you're doing, because we cannot separate what you're doing and how you're carrying yourself. Chief, our police chief, and our mayor. These guys have weight issues, weight problems, which means they're eating emotional. Their emotions are not intact to the point of them making decisions to go out and monitor someone who is not committing any crimes. When there are crimes, deaths that are being committed all the time. Those dollars have to be used for that. and there are zones in which there are crimes that those dollars need to be spent. Not in this manner. This old news is played out. We put it psychedelic. It is psychedelic. It's not on the mainstream anymore. I know it was prominent back in the day, and yet everything has changed since. You see? The number of people, society is a whole lot different. So you all must make that change with that. You cannot expect a change in society when you're doing things that are as dinosaur as these things. Okay? The pressures that you're putting on yourself is not treacherous pressure. Only precious pressure. I know this because I've experienced it on an ongoing level. So it says what I've had to focus my attention on it, put the highest level of experience to it, ask for the answers, and get them. Okay? And I've used this experience in saying, I called about my parade, 1 mile green, the chief called me back because he knew the relationship and the communication that was going to come out of the benefit for the police department and the city and the youth here and around the country. The impact that it would have for that to go on. Okay? So, I want to say that as well. And to bring that validity into it. It has to be brought into it. Okay, so the people that I call names and say something, you follow me so much, that's an extension of these people, the emotional selves. It's something that they have not resolved in themselves to spend the people's money that way, that irresponsibly. Stuck on something that is old news for as society goes in fighting crime and using the dollars that we need to be used in this society, such as sophisticated as this, much more sophisticated than it was back then. So it means what? That this can be rendered in a much more smoother direction than the one that we're going. It can totally better because society is advanced much more than what you are using these people for. They're causing problems and eating up the funding, the daily funding, the everyday funding that could be used for people on a daily basis, ongoing basis, not waiting to get a grant, putting millions of dollars in, then use it. No, this is what we're talking about, everyday funding that people need for their daily lives that could be used. For the millage increase that they're asking for. See those dollars you're giving to informants, sending people predatory. You see, some of those people are predatory people for real. Like some people are child molesters, rapists. You see, and they have that in them, and so uh, that's what they do, and it's easy for them to come across and to behave the way that they do because of their uh, the, who, the oddity that they're bringing forth because they were maybe molested or raped or whatever. In this society, child molestation, rape, and abuse is a huge issue. Okay, so if these people have these experiences in them, then that's why the people come out and behave that way. That's why they send people out to follow up behind others.